I was on the bed, rolled onto my front, and he nuzzled his nose into my arse like a pig hunting for truffles.
Imagine us in World War III. You in a trench.
Hello, boys.
Right.
I gave him an ultimatum. It's my arse or your mother's, but you can't be slapping both. Stick that on a t-shirt.
Do you know, these exec producers, they just waltz round, leaving their coffee cups on our tables. Get in your seat. Go on. Sorry, Gene.
Don't talk to my Ben like that.
Why are you being nice?
Because that's my job.
Right. Are you ready? Sat down? Yeah?
Sitting.
Okay. Right, here we go. Hello and welcome to Help I Sexted My Boss, the podcast where we help you navigate the challenges of modern life, answering your 21st century questions and finding solutions to those everyday dilemmas, like what do you do when his nut allergy gives you the ick? Or how do you tell your best friend that he needs to grow up and stop using the skull emoji?
I'm going to now use the coffin emoji. Thank you to everyone who suggested that.
Oh, don't. And what should you do if you've accidentally sexted your boss? But we're not your usual agony aunts, are we? William Hanson, the UK's leading etiquette expert and best-selling author.
Oh, bless you. Twice.
You've got to get me in with something. You can't just say capital, so go on.
Okay. No, we're not Jordan North, Top of the Pops presenter and Capital Breakfast show host. I don't know, what you would like me to say? Oh, Soccer Aids Jordan North.
That'd be fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you captain?
No.
Is that Tom Hiddleston?
I don't know, actually. I don't know.
Well, they've not divvied that up. What do you draw lots?
Well, we'll find out, I suppose, on the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, fine. Anyway, I'm more ultrasound probe in a hospital. You're more anal probe in a UFO. It's from Leah. I don't think that really works, Leah, if I'm honest.
I did watch a film once about people getting probed by aliens, and I think that might have happened to me.
Right.
It's called The Fourth Kind. It's so scary. It's about these people that get abducted by, and sometimes
Is this a film on the dark web?
No, it's called The Fourth Kind. It's petrifying. It's about 15 years old, so I remember watching it at uni. And I remember watching it and thinking, I've had nights where I've woke up and thought, what the fuck happened there?
It's not a UFO.
Honestly, I've had my ears throbbing, a sore arse. Also, I don't know what's gone on. And I genuinely think I might have been probed by aliens. It's going to be one of those.
Whatever you're into. I've pulled the G&D already, and I would like to toast poor old producer Ben, whose legs are sore today after a hefty gym sesh. He's back from his holiday, being on the slopes with his wife. Probably gave you the ick. Ben, welcome back.
Sorry, Ben, for saying that the thought of you skiing gave me the ick.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Yeah, I enjoyed that mention.
He's got sore legs from the gym. Now he's joined my gym. You're at my gym. He's at my gym.
I've said I'm actually quite cross about this. I went there first.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I've got the receipts.
But I go all the time.
Doesn't make it your gym.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's everybody's gym. It's just, you know what it's like. You don't want to see.
Anyway, as well now refer to it, our gym.
Do you know how I see it? When I lived in Manchester,
Which was your city?
No, when I lived in Manchester, I lived in Chorlton. And after 6 months, I moved out because everyone I worked with was there at weekends. You don't want to see everyone you work with every weekend, do you? Anyway, how are you, Ben?
You don't go to the gym at the weekends. Not that gym, anyway.
I do.
What? Our gym?
Yeah, sometimes.
Oh,
Sunday.
Because I'm going to come to the one near you now on a weekend.
Ben, how are you?
Yeah, really good, thanks,
Say
actually.
hi, guys.
He's
I already said hi, guys.
We tune
Don't
you
tell
out,
me how
so
to do my job.
Why not? You tell me how to do mine.
Well, exactly, you need telling.
You okay?
Yeah, it's good. It's nice.
What was
to
the
be
highlight
back.
of your skiing? Tell us. That's nice. Now, in other news...
Go on.
I have actually got there. If I may, I don't want to sort of pipe up too much.
No, fine.
There was a moment that I think you might quite enjoy.
Did you fall over?
I don't know if you're aware of the meaning of the word après ski.
It's a yogurt in it.
Yeah, exactly.
It means after you've eaten your yogurt.
It's after eating the yogurt.
I've got them at home. Those posh yogurts.
Yeah, and when they're finished, it's après ski. Anyway.
So après, I think in French means after.
It does.
And ski means ski. So it's used to describe the moment when you're skiing and it's after it. And so it's like the drinking, it's like the partying.
Yes.
People get on tables and things like that, and you have a few.
I'm not sure they do.
Well, they do where I've been.
Can't get on the slopes.
Well, she got on the table. I'll tell you that much for free.
Wherever you like to do it, Ben.
Wow.
Don't make him blush.
I'm blushing. So anyway, Kat and I had a good time. It was just the two of us, and we'd had a few beers, and it was lovely. Like nothing too heavy, but we're at this bar, and it was at the bottom of a big ski slope. So everyone would like look at the ski slope and be like, "Oh, look at all the people coming back from their day of skiing." It's just like a nice little view. People watching.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You'd be sacked on Capitol Pub.
there are. Well, thank God this is a podcast.
Yeah, we've played Sabrina Carpenter twice on Capitol by now.
There are stacks of like you have to store your skis, so you take them off and you put them on the stacks. And the stack that like Kat and I put our skis on was just like light like metal, it turns out. So at the end of the drinking, we go to pick up our skis. I put my hand on the ski, and it's directly in front of the entire bar of people. The stack just completely collapses beneath me, and all of everyone's skis goes flying down the hill. Like a good like 30 pairs of skis.
Goes down the hill.
Goes like a slight hill to the like into
And
the bar.
skis are expensive, aren't they?
Yeah, and then I go with it, so I'm on the floor. So that was.
And if anyone's filmed it, let us know.
Yeah.
Brother, what was Kat doing?
I mean, Kat was nowhere to be seen,
Too
obviously.
pissed to remember.
Pissed to remember, weren't she?
Oh, bless.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing. That's very amusing.
Was she in the corner or at the bar smoking a roll up and drinking a real ale? Because last time we went out, that's where I found her.
Yes.
Thank you, Ben. It's genuinely good to have you back.
Yes.
Hear me out. You know, everyone texts me at me for going to Skegness and what have you. The day I go skiing, the day I've lost touch with reality, I'll never, I don't, that's proper
It's
posh
May,
for
isn't
me.
it?
That's proper posh for me, skiing. Yeah.
Yeah, I've tried it a few
Saying
times.
that, Wendy and Graham have been.
Wendy and Graham have been skiing.
She...
I'd love to see that.
She makes stuff up. So when we went to Florida, she was in bed.
She makes something up.
When
Gosh,
we went to Florida,
was
I'll never
hereditary.
forget this. We she was in bed for 2 days because she got swamp fever. She just made that up.
right.
Honestly, I think I've got swamp fever. So I'm just going to stick this one out. We went and
That
played.
scaly creature with the teeth and the jaws.
That's my dad.
I was going to say that was your mum, but anyway.
And then when she went skiing, she got altitude sickness. Apparently.
No, that's the thing. I've had altitude sickness.
What actual? You can
Yes,
get it when
I fainted.
skiing?
Yes.
Oh right. Oh okay.
I fainted and ended up in hospital.
Oh okay.
No, swamp fever, not a thing. Altitude sickness is a thing.
I say it's posh. My brother actually used to ski for the army.
Ski for the army? Sorry?
Yeah. If you're good at sports in the army, that'll be you play. Like,
Sorry, why is an army doing it? What, in case what?
James
Some
Bond
country
type shit or something? I don't know.
some country invades on the slopes.
I thought you'd be skiing. I thought you'd be big on skiing.
No, I've gone through it. First time when I was 7, I was fine for 7.
7?
Yeah. Started young.
I went pontins
Right.
when I was about 8 and thought this is.
No, we went to Obergurgl in Austria.
My life's peaked. My grandma's boyfriend got headbutted by a scouser.
Oh, right. No, okay. No, we
Cock
had.
split it up.
Lovely. Second time is when I got altitude sickness, age 9, fainted forwards on the concrete, day 1, hadn't even got skis on my feet, ended up in Innsbruck Hospital for 3 nights, didn't then ski. Third time, got a stomach bug at Ashley's party the day before in Britain, spent the whole week in bed throwing up. Fourth time, I decided just to do the après ski and read my Jeremy Paxman books. I was 14. And then my father and my brother got ill, so we cut the whole thing short and came home. So that was our potted history of skiing, and I've never been back since.
Fair enough.
But I would like to go and do the après properly, but all that, go to the top of the hill, come down.
Hear me out. Help I sex and my boss go skiing.
You just said.
You said the day I go skiing, the day I've lost touch with reality.
No. If we can get a sponsor, you know we'll be there, son. You know we'll be there. There we go.
Help I sex my boss on the piste.
Any
the piece.
potential clients listening, pitch for us. You went to Thingy and I missed out last year with Jet 2.
Malta?
Yeah.
Oh, I've only been asked.
Well, I did, but I couldn't make it work because I was busy.
Right.
So, yeah, any clients listening that want to, we'll work with you.
We'll be up and down those slopes.
Yes. Take Ben up the Black Run. Then we'll see who stacks it. Anyway, thank you.
Very good. How's your week been, my love?
Yes, it's been fine. I'm hot off the Eurostar from Paris. I probably reek of garlic.
Today?
Yes, this morning.
You're not musky, have you not showered since?
It's only a train.
Oh, yeah. Everyone says get the train. It's a lot better.
So much better.
You're straight into Paris, aren't you, then?
Yes, you are. Yes, to the Cardinal.
Right.
Ben and I are probably laughing at the same
Do
thing.
you know we were talking about Paris this week? So, you know the Louvre?
The Louvre,
Yeah.
yes.
Is it the Louvre?
No, it's the Louvre.
Yeah. Do you know what I got mixed up with on air this week? And then it turns out,
Yeah.
I was meant. What's the famous painting there?
The Mona Lisa.
Well, for some reason, it was on my mind. I said Whistler's Mother.
No.
Hear me out. You know, from the Bean movie.
Yeah. Which I watched the other day. Fantastic film.
So good.
Yeah.
I remember doing a DJ gig years ago on Bean Hotel, and it was on ITV2, and I watched it. It was class. You know the Bean movie?
Right, sorry, the DJ gig is not relevant in that story.
Well, I was just in an hotel watching it. The Bean movie. It was one of the best gigs I had. The Bean movie. You know, Whistler's Mother's an actual real painting.
Yes,
And it has
by
been,
Whistler.
It has been hung in the Louvre.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
they've all.
You know when he draws it, he goes, show me, he goes, ah! He goes, show me again, he goes, ah! And he draws the big bald head on it.
Yeah.
Anyway, did you see Whistler's Mother?
No, because I didn't go to the flippin' Louvre.
Oh, right, okay.
I was too busy doing, French book thing. And actually, I mean, classic French versus English, as we will know, because we've done it. We did it for the Sexted book. You go into Waterstones or Blackwell's or any bookshop, and if they've got a copy of your book there, you normally as the author go, would you like me to sign any? Because it helps sell books. That's what they like you doing. They put a sticker on it. Go into the lovely bookshop on the Rue de Rivoli, just off the Place Vendôme yesterday, to see if they've got my book. Day of release. Delighted. They had a nice big pile of. They must have had like 10 on a table. And I eventually find a member of staff. And I go, oh, hello. You very kindly are stocking my book. Would you like me to sign any? And he sort of looks at me and goes, I would have to ask my manager. So, oh, all right. So I'm clearly being an imposition. So I'm standing there, ego slightly chipped away at that point. No enthusiasm. And then he comes back and goes, yes, but just 3.
Do you know what?
Do you know what? I'm just trying to give you some business here, actually.
It's the bloody French thing,
yes. Anyway, Le Guide so British de Bon Manière, it's out now.
It's the bloody
There are 3
French
signed copies
thing.
in the whole of Paris.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, but it was very nice, other than that.
I want to go to Paris. I do.
It's nice.
Yeah,
Gay Paris, or as I just call it, Paris.
Paris. I'd like to go. Just 3. Just 3 with the
Beautiful bookshop, actually. Lovely bookshop.
Maybe-
So what time was that at the bookshop?
7 o'clock
In
in the evening.
So what? They'd probably opened at 5 and were shutting in another hour, and then they'd strike at the weekend.
No, but actually,
Probably
you
half
joke.
hour.
My lovely publishers at Albert Michel in France.
Yes, we do. Have you seen the Mickey Flanagan sketch?
Yeah. I text the group there was a WhatsApp group, and I text them going, oh, look, I'm at the bookshop. They've got my book, etc. And of course, the French have a law, I think I've talked about it before, called it translates as the right to disconnect, which came in I think, 2017, which means
Not
that
against, to be fair.
that you do not, like, if you're 9 to 5,
Oh no, my bosses text me out of Paris. How will I cope? I will go to the union and we will all strike. All of Paris. How dare the boss text me?
just like
I'm
that,
not
yes.
against it.
No. So I text them at 7 o'clock with this picture. Not a single person reads the message. And literally at 1:09 French time this morning, they all respond.
Oh,
You can't write it up.
I quite like it.
I quite like it. I think I
I'm
like
here
it.
for it. I'm here. I am.
Yeah, but what happens if you work slightly different,
I know.
What happens if it was urgent? Help, my leg's just fallen off in the Place Vendôme.
It's family time. How dare you text me? We're having snails for tea. It's the only thing we can catch.
I was going to say, if someone does manage to pick up a copy of the book,
Le Guide so British de Bon Manière.
please do send in a picture. But I think we've put off everyone buying the book now. So.
No, it's. Do you know they've done a lovely job of the book? It's because I can't read them. I mean, I say that I can't read a word of French, so could be full of errors. Could be Enid Blyton inside for all I know.
To be fair, the few times I've been to France, everyone's been dead lovely. So that was just...
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're yet to go to Paris.
There'll be 2 lads doing a podcast in France now, taking the piss out of the Brits. Just how it is.
Exactly.
Banter. Yeah.
You all right?
Can I be honest?
Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's been 3 weeks, hasn't it?
How did you know?
Because I can read your notes.
I'm dying for a fag. Honestly. it's been the past couple of days are the worst.
But done. It's a dirty, disgusting habit. It's not good for you. And also, I noticed, because you used to get a lot of mouth ulcers, didn't you? Mm-hmm. Lots of people wrote in on something saying it's because you smoke.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. Mouth ulcers, you get a greater chance of them if you smoke.
This is bullshit. Is it actually? Oh, well.
Yeah. Doctors back me up.
Do you actually?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, so other than that, it's just...
I think you'll be... Look, I've never smoked in my life. A fag has never touched these lips. But if you push through, I think 6 weeks, probably, and you'll be fine. And you'll be like, oh, can't remember. What's the longest you've gone before?
This is the longest I've ever gone.
3 weeks?
No, actually, probably in lockdown, I stopped. Yeah.
You can do it.
Yeah. I stopped for about... I think I stopped for about 6 months in lockdown.
Okay.
But this has been tough. And I went to a wedding the other week and didn't have one at a wedding, which for me, because usually at a wedding, I'm like, yeah, people. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
But yeah.
Well done. I'm going to make sure on tour you don't succumb either.
But so I always say, right?
You always say, famous for it.
The best 3 fags you'll ever have in your life is after a big meal, right?
Yeah.
After the first pint on a Friday. Oh, that hits diff. That's probably my favourite. And after a shag, right? Okay. I'd have been,
roll on next week.
I'd have been great in the 60s. Like, and the thing is, I'm watching that Love Story at the moment. The JFK Jr. one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And what's her name? Caroline Bessette.
Yeah.
And they're just smoking in it. I even know that's a night.
You should maybe watch shows that don't have cigarettes in them.
I think that's what's tipping me over the edge. But I think on tour, when we go for the interval, I have that's a nice fag. But afterwards, when you've done the show,
you're not allowed to.
I'd put that in my top 5. That and when you get off a plane on holiday.
Okay.
Honestly, though, disgusting habit. But that's what I'm really missing.
Right.
Mm.
Have you got any sort of reward for sticking to it? Is there an incentive?
Yeah. What's the incentive to not smoke?
Don't know really. But it's one of them. It's true. Like I think I'm putting a bit of weight.
Oh, for God's sake!
Can't stop eating.
What?
Cannot stop.
Well, you're looking great on it, so I wouldn't worry.
Thank you. Anyway,
I wouldn't worry.
But it's from that book, isn't it? What's the Habits book?
Alan Carr, Atomic Habits.
Atomic Habits. It's like you need to break a habit. You need to reward yourself. To make it as easy as possible. Maybe also I think it talks about maybe other people giving up things to help you. So could William give up? I'm
not giving that up.
Dominoes on tour.
I will be. Ben, based on what I am wearing on this tour, I am absolutely not having Dominoes.
Yeah, you are. You're getting in your head about that.
I will have it in Manchester when we're finished.
Papa John's, personally.
We're going 4 nights. You can have a Dominoes a night.
Yeah.
A Dominoes a night?
You're usually up for having 5 guys.
Anyway,
how many twinks have you got on your guest list this year? There's always some that are free.
Wow.
Well,
okay.
There's always loads that are hanging around. Honestly.
Talking of 5 guys, we're going to talk about 6 guys, and that's the de Bonnettes, who I went to go and see on Monday.
Speaking of twinks.
for dance rehearsals. Just checked they were all okay.
All good?
Yes, all excellent.
I was a bit miffed by that. I was like, why are you going down and not me?
Well, I had to go for a costume fitting.
Oh, for fuck.
I had to do that first, and they all walked in whilst I was still in it. I turned heads. That's all I'm going to say.
Bet you did.
Yeah.
So all the dancers were there?
Yeah, they turned up and Billy, our choreographer, and they started doing... I think they're dancing as we speak. They're doing a whole week of dance rehearsals, which is great. And then you and I have our dance rehearsal next week.
What day's ours next week?
Tuesday.
I don't know if I'm coming or going at the moment.
It's what people said about you dancing.
Is it Tuesday? Oh, I'm dreading
It's Tuesday.
We've got to film this because honestly, like when those pigeons' foot goes and the wings clipped, that'll be me dancing.
Right, well, that'll have more rhythm.
So you went to see the dancers.
Just check they were all right.
Because you're creative director,
yes,
aren't you?
I distributed who wore what costume as well.
Yeah, of course you did. And I was a bit miffed because I was like, hang on, why aren't I in this meeting? And
well, it's not really meeting.
Well, why wasn't I'm also co-creative director?
Well, then you should have shown up.
Well, actually, because you've got your own plaque. You've had this lovely letter in from Terry. It says, Dear Jordan, William and team, I have enclosed a present for Jordan that should resolve the creative co-director saga. Enjoy. Loving the pod and general subject matter. Take care, Terry. Terry, thank you so much for sending this in. It's much obliged. I should reply with my long letterhead.
Yes,
paper.
you wrote that to Jordan, so he is responding. Okay, if it's addressed to Jordan, he has to reply.
Can I use it on the...
I'll bring you the cards. That's fine.
Can I get the Sexted one?
Yeah.
Right, okay. So Terry's put this together, and it's my own...
Jordan or star of show?
So that will be mine, please, if I pop that there.
Sounds like something at Crufts, doesn't it? Love it.
Jordan North, star of show. There we go.
Oh, well, thank you, Terry. Can I see Terry's letter, please? Where's he from?
The real star of the show right there.
Monmouth. So I hope you're coming to Cardiff.
Star of show. Monmouth.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Wales. Yeah. What else has been going on? I've got a quick etiquette question for you. But what else?
Do you? Well, go on.
Yeah.
Don't tease me like that. Tell me now.
Where are we? I've talked about it before.
Yes, we're in London.
No, and it's really riling me because I went to a pub on Saturday.
Yeah.
Reserving tables in pubs, but not for meals. So I went into 2 pubs. Fair enough, the Six Nations were on. Mm-hmm. But I had to loiter at the bar. But it was weird because everyone else had reserved tables. I think if you go in a pub, you can't reserve it for drinks.
If a pub is offering that service, then it's fine.
Why though? They do it for the World Cup. It's like it's a pub. It's a public house. First come, first served. You get there, and I know I've ranted about it before.
Hang on. What do you mean by first come, first served?
Reserve for Hugo, 6. Reserve for Rory, 6. You can tell Six Nations is on. Reserve for Sebastian, 6. Hattie, 4. It's like, oh, come off it. It's annoying.
When you say...
And you don't do it up north, and they want out the whole... I don't mind a couple of tables. The whole pub reserved.
When you say first come, first served, what you mean is as long as you could get a table.
Get in. And the thing is, you sat there and you think, well, they're not here. It's 2:30. So
I think if they should, if they're going to reserve tables, it should say Hugo 2:30 or whatever. And if it gets to 2:45 and they haven't shown up,
it's a
goodbye.
Pub. You go to the bar, you say, I have 2 pints of Guinness, and then you sit down and you're like, oh, there's a seat there. Not reserved. Oh, yeah, no, it really pisses me off. I think
your life's very difficult, isn't it?
Yeah, I think pubs shouldn't do it. Any pubs watching, I don't think you should do it.
Okay. Well,
but then I suppose if there's like a big
unless you've reserved,
because it is handy when someone reserves. I just don't know. It was just annoying. I went to 2 pubs on Saturday and couldn't get served.
Oh, it really puts current events in perspective. So,
well, that's the whole point of this podcast. When it's going on, when World War III is about to embark, we are escapism.
We are escapism.
And God help us if us 2 get called up. You in a trench.
Hello, boys.
Right.
Hello, soldiers.
Well, they'll find something for you. Light relief. That'll be what you're called.
Provided if they ask.
Oh God, they'll be like that. Private car, right? Light relief with William. Oh God.
I'm not going to be private though.
No, you're
Lieutenant Colonel.
You'd be Lieutenant Colonel. I'd be Corporal, Lance Corporal because of age. Oh God, imagine us in World War III. Ben as well. You can't even carry a gun. Bring it down. 4 stone wet through.
I can't go over the trenches. I've done a run.
I'm sorry, sir.
Oh, my legs hurt.
My legs really hurt.
Leans up against the rifle straw. They all tip over.
I'll be sound, mate, because they ply you with cigarettes and that, don't they? So they did in First World War because of tobacco.
Right, I mean, look, I'm not.
That's been error.
I'm not Dan Snow, but I think warfare's come on a bit since the First World War.
All wars are pointless. Anyway.
Okay.
See you in the trench.
See you in the trenches. At the time of recording, you had the Pussycat Dolls on your show this morning, I believe.
Yes.
What's happened to the rest of them? Can I just ask that question for pop culture? Because there were at 1.6, and then there were 5, and now there's 3. And I know they're getting old, and I wondered, have they died? Have they fallen out?
I actually don't know. We didn't ask them that. They were great, by the way.
I would have asked them that.
They were great this morning. They were in.
Did you tell Nicole Scherzinger you didn't really find Sunset Boulevard to your taste? Because I would have opened with that.
The term "more faces than the town clock" doesn't come to mind, because she come in and went, Nicole, loved you in Boulevard. I seen it in New York and it were fabulous. She's like, oh my God, thank you. You came to New York? I was like, yes, it was great.
Came all the way for you. Yes.
That bit with blood. It absolutely physically floored me. Camp Young children.
Yeah. Not for me. Preferred Tina.
I said, no, I'm a Tina fan through and through. But you were more like Nicole Scherzinger than Nicole Scherzinger.
Well, she wasn't playing Nicole
Who was
Scherzinger.
she?
Norma Desmond.
You were more like Norma Desmond than Norma Desmond. And I didn't tell her.
No,
She was great.
that's a great shame.
Yeah.
So they're back with a new single.
Yeah, it's called...
Club Matters or something, isn't it? Or
No, it's called Club Song.
Club Song.
I might have called it nearly Club Sandwich.
Right. Okay. I played it this morning because I thought, oh, they're back. Better listen.
They had bangers for days.
They did when I grow up.
I want to be famous, I want to be rich. And everyone, I want to have boobies.
Yes.
It wasn't boobies, it was groupies. But because they went like that with the boobs.
Everyone says boobies.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't need a man.
They had some
It's the title of a song.
Don't you wish you could...
And was hot like me.
Well, we Jai Ho. Is that all right nowadays?
My favourite thing is Jane McDonald doing Jai Ho.
I mean, come on. She's done
it's phenomenal.
It's fantastic.
Probably not appropriate anymore, but it was a different era.
It was about 2 years ago when she did it. Genuinely.
Well, time moves on. Hush Hush, where they break into I Will Survive at the end, is a particularly good one.
Bangers. What was the one they did for Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Slumdog Millionaire, that was Jai Ho. Yeah.
Jai Ho. Just reminds me of uni.
Does it?
Yeah, and Sean and Chris thought I went a bit laddie in front of them.
You, laddie?
Actually.
I think it's unlikely.
Or what girls you're what, so got pussycat dolls in here, haven't I? But they were lovely. Kimberly's lovely.
Yes.
And Nicole I've worked with before on Saturday Night Takeaway.
Indeed, yes. And Ashley Roberts is obviously downstairs at heart.
Up.
Oh, in every sense. Also, retro. Have you seen there's rumours of The Crown coming back? Which they're going to do all the Andrew Mountbatten Windsor thing, allegedly. These are the discussions. Now, I'm actually in the process of rewatching series 1 and 2 of The Crown.
Which is brilliant.
God, it was good.
You
forget how good series 1 and 2 was. And I'd just like to say, if the producers of The Crown are listening to this in any way, don't do it. A, that story is not over. And I don't think you can tell the story until you know the end. So it's far too soon. And also, The Crown series 1 and 2 were good because you have the sort of 30-year rule and all the documents were released and you've had lots of different accounts of all these events happening. If they want to do anything, go and do, George VI, George V, go backwards, not do the here and now. It's just my thoughts.
That's a fair point. It was good, though. It was a shame when it ended.
Well, yes, but it ended because it sort of reached now. So I don't think we need a series 7 of it.
It were all 3 of them together, weren't it?
It was, yes.
I interviewed Claire Foy, actually, a few weeks ago.
I know.
Has that gone out yet?
Yes.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's very good. Anyway, so that's all me. Anything else in your life?
No, that's all me. I look forward to seeing you in the gym soon.
Yes, well, I've been going a lot.
I believe.
Gymmed in Paris as well, just to get in shape.
One round shower to get wet, you, honestly.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah.
Have you also noticed, have you noticed anything about the fact, I've realised this top sort of shows it off. Have you noticed anything about me?
Chest. You've had it shaved?
I have not shaved. I have had it waxed.
Oh, God's sake.
Within an inch of my life.
God.
I look like a little baby chicken.
You look like a plucked chicken. You do. You look like a plucked chicken.
Although it is growing back quite quickly, which is a bit alarming. So maybe by Manchester I might be back to my old self. But don't know how I feel.
Should we do your etiquette-mology of the week?
Yes, and inspired...
Sick of my mouth thinking of your plucked chicken chest there.
Why did you ask me to send you a photograph then?
In your dreams. In your bloody dreams.
Inspired by producer Ben from a couple of weeks ago, where he attempted to do his own etiquetteology, I'm going to talk about Piccadilly. It's obviously one of London's busiest streets. It's also in Manchester, Piccadilly Gardens. But where did Piccadilly get its name from, and was there ever a circus? We'll tell you after this.
It's William, the etiquette geek. His knowledge is quite unique. He'll give you manners, a subtle tweak. It's time for William's etiquette-mology of the week. Cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha.
All right, Gene Divas, thanks for sticking with us. It's time for William's etiquette-mology of the week, all about Piccadilly.
Piccadilly.
Oh,
yes.
Will you do one on Piccadilly?
No.
I'm really into Piccadilly at the moment.
Right.
On a ham sandwich. Mwah.
Originally a country lane running from present-day Charing Cross towards Hyde Park, Piccadilly owes its name to a man called Robert Baker, who bought land there around 1610, just after 4 o'clock. He was a tailor and built a fortune from selling one particular garment, as mentioned by Ben, a fashionable starched collar edged in pointed lace, and those were known, or the pointed edges were known as piccadilles, and the entire collar began to take on the same name, but technically it was just the pointed edges. Now, around 1620, 10 minutes later, Robert Baker built a house, it's a joke I'm going to continue with, built a house and shop on his land, which soon became colloquially known as Piccadilly Hall. And this was basically a bit of a dig at the owner's success. So a barber's house got the name Shaver's Hall. Another entrepreneur was known as Tart's Hall. You can imagine what they did. And as early as 1658, the street, by now very fashionable, was described as the way to Piccadilly Hall. Now, following the restoration of Charles II to the throne, it actually got named almost something totally different. It was known as Portugal Street. Why? Come on. English history. Who was Charles II married to? Come on, everyone knows this. Catherine of Braganza, who was Portuguese.
Is she Portuguese?
She was Portuguese.
She loved the Nando's, didn't she?
Catherine of Braganza?
I've heard that before, yes.
She...
Even though Nando's is South African, she loved the Nando's. It's
Okay.
Big Porto fan.
Yeah, she was. Yeah. But people had been so used to saying the name for where the road went to Piccadilly Hall, that the street soon became known as just Piccadilly. And the circus part dates from 1819 and simply refers to the circular nature of the road junction. And interestingly, Jordan, Piccadilly Circus was for many years known as a popular cruising area for gay men and was known as the meat rack. Today we call it Titanic. Anyway, Manchester's Piccadilly Station. Yeah, no, Titanic is on Piccadilly Circus. Manchester's Piccadilly Station was renamed in 1960 when the station was rebuilt, taking its name from the nearby street, which copied the name of London's Piccadilly to make it seem fashionable. So London's Piccadilly was first, Manchester copied.
Ah, Manchester Piccadilly.
Manchester Piccadilly.
Can you do one in a fortnight on Piccadilly?
No.
Please, because I actually don't know what Piccadilly is. I couldn't tell you. Can you do one on Piccadilly?
Oh, I thought you were enjoying it on sandwiches.
Yeah, please do one on Piccadilly.
I don't think there's any etiquette, but I'll have a look.
Yeah, just say the history of it or something. That's all. Etiquette knowledge is not even etiquette. It's just history. It's just you Wikipedia and stuff.
It is absolutely not me Wikipediaing stuff.
So go on, do Piccadilly.
Oh, do you want me to look on Wikipedia now and tell you?
No, do it in 2 weeks. We'll do one on Piccadilly.
Why don't you do a joke about Piccadilly?
Well, if I knew one, I'd tell you one.
Well, you've got a week.
Okay. Piccadilly. All right.
I bet there is a good Piccadilly joke.
There'll be a good Piccadilly joke. Yeah.
Anyway, we're on tour this weekend at time of release.
Oh my God, it's happening, everybody. It's
Indeed.
happening. God.
Thank you so much to everyone who has sent in shout-out requests, dilemmas, wild stories. Obviously, keep them coming. We are still looking for anyone who would be up for sharing a special moment on stage with us. We've had proposals in the past. Well, a proposal, not plural. We had one proposal in the past. As I have said before, I think the only way to top it would be to have a live birth on stage. And Jordan, you showed me, obviously, the anatomy of a vagina a few weeks ago. So I feel like I'm basically a gynecologist now. I'm up to speed. I can help. We draw the line at C-section. That's not happening. But if you want to either pop the question to anyone or pop one out on stage in Act 2, not in Act 1, there's a lot going on, let us know.
It's going to be like Call the Midwife, this.
Yes.
So if that's you, then head over to sextedmyboss.com/contact, where you can submit any of your dilemmas, shout-outs, or even special moments. Just make sure you select the night you're joining us on the tour so it goes to the right place. Now it's time for your questions and dilemmas. Remember, if you need our help with something, then get in touch. You can send your tales of trepidation to help@sextedmyboss.com, or you can DM us. We're at sextedmyboss on the old socials, or you can write to this man here, William Hanson, who, in the fullness of time, promises a handwritten reply on one of our luxury greeting cards with executive self-seal envelopes. The address is on the website, sextedmyboss.com.
Lovely. Our first dilemma is from Anonymous. Dear William and Jordan, I'm recently been back on the dating scene, and after the experience I'm about to share, I'm not sure I want to be anymore. I met a guy and went on a couple of dates. All seemed to be going well. The first time I went to spend the night at his place, let's just say one thing led to another, and we had our fun. No complaints there. On a first date. The shock came when, immediately after we finished, he announced that he was just going to go for a wee, except he never left the room. He reached underneath the bed and pulled out a glass bottle, about 3/4 full of the most dehydrated piss I've ever seen in my life.
You dirty bastard.
He then proceeded to put his member inside the bottle, with one foot up on the bed near my face, and piss into the jar.
That's not real.
All whilst continuing a normal conversation with me, as if this was a perfectly standard thing to be doing. Like some kind of Victorian-aged activity, he then proceeded to empty the jar out of the window. He also had a sink in his room and announced that if I didn't want to use the bathroom, I could pee in his sink. Charming, I know.
I used to do that at uni, to be fair.
I had to stay the night, as this is a rural area.
Not a bottle. I've not been dragged up.
And I didn't have my own transport. He woke up multiple times the night to piss in the jar.
Who is Canal? How old was he? 60?
I left the next morning and haven't contacted him since. So my question is, what is the etiquette for when your date seems to want to use anything other than a loo when having a woman around for the first time? Am I within my rights to continue ghosting him, or should I perhaps inform him that it's bizarre behaviour for a first night with a potential partner? Many thanks. I would say it's bizarre behaviour, even if you've been with them for years.
Yeah, I think it's bizarre behaviour. And if it's entirely up to you. If you want to just leave it and forget about it, no. But it might just be worth a text saying, look, sorry I've ghosted you, but I was really freaked out. You know, when you...
I wouldn't use the word freaked out.
Whipped out a frigging old jam jar and started pissing into it whilst making eye contact with me. I'd maybe just say that was not cool.
No.
Oh, that happened to me when I used to be a builder.
What?
I was working on a house and this...
You were working on it. I mean, Jordan, you were a builder for about 5 minutes. Every time you talk about builder, you've been working on a different thing.
I was for 2 years while I was at school, and then I did 6 weeks in the holidays after I left year 11 and realised it weren't for me. Thank you very much. The arts found me.
The arse found you.
Or I found the arts. I remember working on this house. It was Saturday morning, and this student was still in bed, and we were like working around him because the builder I worked for, he was mates with the landlord. And we were just working around him in bed. And then we had to move the bed. And underneath were just loads of bottles of piss. So this is quite common, I think. More than what...
It's very common.
Have you ever pissed into a bottle?
No.
Even like on a car journey?
Even on a car journey.
Because I always get a Lucasade. Because if it had to happen, because Lucasades have got a big rim. Top tip there. Or... what's the other ones?
Yazoo?
No. And an Oasis bottle's good as well, because that's good for aiming. Don't do it in a Coke can. I nearly circumcised myself. And Powerade bottle's good as well, because that's got a wide rim.
Well, that's good to know for the Glasgow to Manchester bus, isn't it? So we've got all things covered.
We'll stock up.
I've been stuck in traffic. So, yeah.
But, going back to Anonymous's question, I would say... You shouldn't ghost anyone, unless, not in this instance. I would agree with Jordan. You send them a message to say, do you know what? It was really off-putting when you did this. I don't think we need to see each other again. You need to let them know. They need to know this is not okay.
Who does that, even if there weren't anyone there to do that?
Especially on a first date, which, obviously you shouldn't really, in my book, be, on a first date, however well it's gone. Personally. You big slag. The next dilemma is from Will. I said with love.
Judging.
We're not. Well, we are. The next dilemma is from Will. Dear William, Jordan, Ben, and the rest of the Sexted crew, I wanted to start by congratulating you all on your amazing podcast. It is one of the highlights of my week. I watched your last tour in the cinema with my friend Estella, and it certainly did not disappoint. Also, your crossover episode with Shag Married Annoyed was most enjoyable. As I've been listening to both podcasts for years, it was a joy to hear the people I listen to weekly come together and have a laugh.
Apparently, they had a similar dilemma to us.
We might be mentioning it on Friday.
Oh, okay. We've got some evidence to back it up, though, I believe. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got receipts. Now on to my dilemma. I have worked all around the world in various different jobs, from cafes to nurseries to sales promotions, and I've come across a problem no matter where you go. Co-workers who always tell you what to do even though it isn't in their job description. Most recently, there is a co-worker who I get on with outside of work, but I've had to constantly remind myself not to say, act your wage, whenever they try to correct me within my job role. I know that a lot of the time they mean well and only to help me and the company progress with great precision, but when I have people chipping in and thinking they can delegate when the boss has already told me how they want things done, it makes me feel like I don't know how to do my job at all. I've had conversations with co-workers in the past who have been confrontational when I've brought this up to them. However, my current boss has spoken with the most recent manager in my head, and luckily, they seem to have taken it very well. Do you know anyone who acts a bit above their station? And if so, how would you tackle the situation so you can get on with your work without constantly watching over your shoulder for people who think they own the company. I wish you an excellent run on your tour, and I'm sad to hear that it will be your last since Jordan's in it. Joking, obviously. Kindest regards, Will, originally from Shrewsbury, but now listening from New Zealand.
Well, forgive me here. I'm sort of thinking you're the problem if this is happening everywhere. I might be wrong, and I hope I am, Will, but
It's an interesting take.
if this has been throughout your career and people are telling you how to do your job, maybe you're not doing a good job. I hope I'm wrong, because obviously there's people that need to... I like that, actual wage.
Yeah, at your age. Ben, any advice on this? Well, no, as I read it, I thought of you.
Why?
Because you could be the person that people, you are very good at your job, but probably people might. You work with more people than we do,
Okay.
so that's what's your advice.
I'm their manager.
Yeah, but you have people that manage you, don't you?
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
So say I come in and told you how to do your job.
I was thinking of Jordan and you. Yeah.
How would you... I don't tell him how to do his job.
Ben, any comments?
No comment.
Go ahead.
No, do you understand how no comment works?
Oh, I thought it said, can I comment? I thought it said, can I comment? Anyway,
You'd be great
Will,
on Newsnight.
to me,
Minister, no comment. No, go on.
I would. I'd be like, no, go on, never mind, no comment.
Like Emma Barnett.
Well, I think just try not to let it get to you. I know that's a bit eye-rolly to say, but
I think just yes, thank you.
opinions are like arseholes. Everyone's got one. So, yeah.
Well, I guess a similar situation would be if you were driving a car and someone is a backseat driver,
Yeah, true.
which
This is quite annoying. Yeah.
You go, thank you, I've got this.
Yeah, I think William's right there. If it's annoying, just say, I'm all right, I've got this. Or, it's all right, Big Boss Ben's told me how to do it.
Yeah, that's all you
I
need
like
to
Big
say.
Boss Ben.
Yeah.
Big Boss Ben.
Big Boss in your dreams. we'll call
BBB.
him that. BB.
This is from Anonymous. Hello, William Jordan.
Ben.
Big Ben. That should catch on. Hello, William Jordan and the Sexted team. My ex and I, let's call him
Oh,
Chris.
yeah, the clock. I didn't think. I saw Big Ben. But obviously,
Yeah.
you've got Big Ben.
It's technically not the clock, it's the
Oh,
bell. It's the bell inside.
don't.
What?
That's so boring. That's icky.
It's not boring, it's correct.
Yeah, I know, but it goes, technically, whenever you walk past there, you always hear some American tourists go, technically, Big Ben's
How
not
often
the
are you
clock."
walking past Big Ben?
Every other day.
What do you mean every other day? You live nowhere near it.
Sometimes I like to get out and see it. And then some yank will be going, technically, the clock isn't called Big Ben, that's the tower. The clock's, or is it the other way around?
It's the bell.
The bell. What's the tower called? Big
Oh.
Ben. No, you're wrong. The tower's called Big Ben. The clock's called something else.
No, it's the bell is called Big Ben.
Whatever.
My ex and I, we'll go back to Anonymous, my ex and I, let's call him Chris, had been in a relationship for about a year. By this point, we were very comfortable with each other in the bedroom and knew what the other one liked, or so I thought. I'll start by saying I don't yuck anyone's yum. I'm very sex positive and up for trying different things, but it was his reaction to me trying this particular fetish that left me with my dilemma.
Oh, God, here we go. Let me have a drink.
I'm not ashamed to admit I'm a farty girl. And I live by Shrek's saying of better out than in, right? Okay. We were at the phase of our relationship where we would be comfortable expelling gas in front of each other. Instead of judgment, Chris would say how cute my toots were, often commented on them. Until one day he plucked up the courage to say, I'd like it if you could fart in my face, it'll turn me on.
This is what happens when you start watching porn from a young age.
This is what you shouldn't fart in front of each other.
But this is fine. We're not
on purpose. Anyway.
we're not yucking someone's yum.
I am. I was taken aback and brushed it off, thinking maybe he was joking because I didn't see how a fart could be sexy. But in the weeks that followed, whenever I passed gas, he would turn to me and ask why I hadn't warned him so he could position himself in a certain way. I'm not going to read that.
Read it!
Bury his face in my crack. So eventually I realised he was serious and discovered that fart fetishes must indeed be a thing. I carried on breaking wind as normal, and over time he became more and more frustrated at the wasted opportunities of having my bum gas blasted in his face. I didn't particularly want to. Most of the time my farts didn't smell much, but on occasion I could produce some proper honkers. Until one day I plucked up the courage and told him it was finally time. I would treat him to a fart in his face since he wanted it so badly. To paint the picture, I was on the bed, rolled onto my front. Oh, I don't know if I can read this. This is so disgusting.
Come on, I'm in here. I'm hooked.
Well, why don't you read it?
No, come on. It's better in your voice.
Nuzzled his nose into my arse like a pig hunting for truffles.
Sorry, wait. Read it properly. Come on.
I was on the bed, rolled onto my front, and he nuzzled his nose into my arse like a pig hunting for truffles. If you do that again, I'm not going to continue. He got himself into position, and with the gentlest of pushes, I released a huge trump for him to enjoy. He breathed in, and I was shocked by his reaction as he jumped up. Jordan.
It's like a 3D experience.
As he jumped up, shouting, "Ooh, that stinks."
Well, he wanted it! You fuck it, I'm going to pro play this. Well, you wanted it, you freak. I mean, we're not yucking someone's yum.
Yes, Chris, do you know what a fart is? It's my poo particles penetrating your nostrils. What were you expecting? A spritz of Chanel No. 5 flying out of my bumhole. I was mortified. There had been about a 6-month build-up to this moment from when he first asked me to fart in his face, and I'd mustered up all my courage to do it, and this was the reaction I got. There was just silence afterwards, disgust on his face fart dreams crumbling before my eyes. I was left feeling disheartened, like I was disgusting. So here's my dilemma. What do you do in that scenario when someone's fetish doesn't turn out to be what they were expecting? We never really spoke about it again, but every time I would toot, there would be an awkward mist in the air, as well as other stuff.
How much were you farting? You should get doctors.
Yeah. I ended the relationship a few months after that. Thank you for your advice, and thank you for all of the laughs I've had listening to the podcast. Anonymous.
Well, Anonymous, I think he's one of those where he really wanted to do it and thought he'd be into it, and then when it actually came down to it, it wasn't for him. Maybe tell him to try a
well, no, they're over now. So
yeah, well, maybe he should have tried a lesser fetish like feet or nostrils.
What are your fetishes?
What? I don't have any. What are yours?
Oh, you don't have? Shut up.
I don't have any. I'm not discussing this on a podcast. Thank you on our podcast. What a very intrusive question. I don't have any fetishes. What are yours?
Good hygiene.
Is that a fetish?
I think so. Well, I wouldn't say fetish. It's more just a requirement. You must be able to think of one that's suitable for broadcast.
I like being in a nappy and pissed on whilst drinking from a big bottle of milk, but other than that, I don't know if that's a fetish. Who isn't into that?
We'll clip that up. Fetishes are quite dirty, aren't they? Like, what's the cleanest fetish? Like, obviously, like pissing on. Like, that's
just
feet.
It depends how clean your feet are.
But a fetish, and we're not kink shaming, fetish can range from anything, can't they?
Yeah, some people like,
I used to watch Thingy on Channel 4.
Kirsty Allsop.
No, that's not. Yeah, tie-dye is my fetish. What are it called? After Big Brother, it used to be on Channel 4. Me and Ryan used to watch it with sound down.
And that was your fetish with your brother?
No, you weirdo. And that used to be all Europeans.
Eurotrash, yeah. Our final dilemma is from Heather. Hello, William, Jordan, and the whole Sexted team. A few years ago, I started seeing someone I once knew at school. We were reconnected during the Pan-ED, and that's pandemic. And as soon as all the lockdowns were over, we started to get serious. My dilemma began quite early on in the relationship, the first time I met his mother, to be exact. I'd been invited to the family home for dinner to meet his parents. It all went very well. Dinner was nice. They welcomed me warmly, and I had a lovely time looking at childhood photos. All the things you'd expect from a close-knit, doting family. Around the time we were leaving, we were all gathered in the kitchen. His mum was bent over sorting some washing in the machine when my new boyfriend slapped his mum's bum. Not in a sexy way, but a full-on wallop, accompanied by a loud "Whey!" I stood motionless, shocked, awkward. He laughed. His mother laughed along with a bit of "Honestly, how many times have I got to tell you?" His dad seemed completely unfazed.
I'm sorry. I'm not a kink shamer, but that's
not a kink.
That's incest.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird.
It was clearly a common occurrence.
My dad used to often slap my mum's ass, but that was fine.
Well, I'm okay.
I remember once in Asda he did it, and my mum would bend down to get Tupperware out of cupboard, and my dad used to go, "Whey!"
Wasn't that just the Asda advert?
Well done.
But like we've talked about this before, like it's a sign of love. If you're of ours, you
I don't
slap, don't you?
As long as
Talked
they...
about it before, you give cat a little slap on the arm.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you did. You said it a few weeks ago.
No, it's cat slaps Ben on the...
Yeah, either way, but that's fine. That's fine. That's a sign of love.
Well, as long as both parties consent.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, in a relationship, and if it's a bit of fun. If
Now-
she says, "Don't do that," I don't like it. You don't do it again.
Now, I'm going to continue. Now, I can't say I've ever had a boyfriend with a particularly healthy relationship with his mum, and after the initial shock, I talked myself around thinking that maybe this is what a healthy relationship looks like and I should shrug it off. Fast forward a few nights later, and my boyfriend did the same to me in the kitchen. I didn't hold back, I clearly had my mind made up, and before I even knew what I was going to say, I gave him an ultimatum. It's my arse or your mother's,
Yeah,
but you
first.
can't be slapping both. Stick that on a t-shirt. He seemed confused, but said he would only slap mine going forward. We carried on dating, moved in together, got engaged, and eventually things came to an end anyway. Funnily enough, a lot of our problems were actually down to his mother. Once we'd gone our separate ways, I mentioned the bum slapping to my friends, and absolutely nobody thought it was normal.
No.
My male friends were actually a bit disgusted at the thought of slapping their own mother's bottoms. So my question is, do you think slapping your mother's bum is weird? Yes.
Yes.
Would you, or have you, ever done it?
No.
No. And how would you have handled this situation? Just like you did. In hindsight, no pun intended, he probably just agreed to slap my bum but continued spanking his mother's when I wasn't around anyway. I had hoped that my now very normal boyfriend, who has a super normal relationship with his wonderful mum, might book the live show as a surprise anniversary gift, but alas, no such luck. Maybe one day we'll break up with him. Love you. Bye. You can also book your own
You
tickets.
can get your own tickets, Heather.
Yeah.
There's a few left. You better be quick though. I'd hurry
Yes,
up.
come on.
Well, as this goes out, so
Girl
yeah.
power, do it yourself.
Yeah, just go get 2 tickets. If you don't want to come, bring
Just
them.
get one. Yeah.
I think we sum that up. It's very weird to slap your mum's ass. I mean, even,
Who knew?
Even the thought of it.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
No.
You just don't. Even you don't slap your mum's ass. You don't do oat round there
No.
with your mother.
Do you hold hands with your mum
No.
as an adult?
No.
No, not really. I mean, I may later on in life when they're in a home, you might do that to sort of guide them somewhere. But I think it's probably okay when either you're very young or they're senile.
I told
But
you.
in between, no.
I told you, didn't I? My mum at Christmas pulled me aside.
And she said
By
what?
the hand.
Oh, and told you about
Said, I hope you're putting some money away. Said, I'm not bothered about your dad. You can look after him, but I do not want any of you pulling my knickers up. I want you to pay. She went, I'm being serious now. And I was like, well, you're not even 60 yet, so you're fine. But anyway.
Is your mum not even 60?
That's only... No.
No, but okay.
Well, my mum
God, she had you young.
58, 57 is Wendy.
Well, give out her date of birth on this. She'll be delighted.
66, World Cup baby. So
She's 66. She's aged.
Oh, she'll be 60 this year. Oh, shit. Yeah, 2026. She'll be 60 this year.
Gosh.
We have literally just aged her.
Oh, she'll be going mad now. Sorry, she'll be 50 this year.
She'll be 50,
76.
yeah,
There you go. Thank you for your questions and dilemmas. You shit, I'll swing for you one day. Remember, you can listen to new episodes every Tuesday and Friday. How old's your mum?
42.
No, how old is she?
I can't remember.
And 24 hours before anywhere else on Global Player. And you can watch us on YouTube as well. We'll put the full episodes up on every release day. Just head to YouTube and search for Sexted.
And we'll see you on Friday.
Goodbye.